Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is NURUL SABRIENA NASUHA. I am the holder of the matrix number A21HP0179. So, a little bit about myself. I'm from Kampung Baru, Kuala Lumpur. I came from a family of 5. I am the eldest among my siblings. As for my educational background, I got my primary education from SK Jala Raja Muda, my secondary at SMK Puteri Dituangsa. I then furthered my tertiary studies at College University Polytech Maracheras, where I majored in TESOL. Currently, I'm studying at UTM on the same course still, which is TESOL. This shows how passionate I am in the course itself. I believe everyone has a hobby, and of course, I'm not excluded from having some. But my hobbies could vary from time to time, as I like to explore and try new things. But as of now, I have a passion in music. During my free time, I love to play the guitar. And I am also really passionate in making handcraft, especially crochet. I started learning crochet through YouTube videos during the pandemic, and I can confirm I'm quite good at it. Well, that's the gist of myself. So, in order to move forward and bettering ourselves, one must have special qualities instilled in themselves, right? So, for someone who loves to improve, surely I do have the qualities needed. The qualities that I acquire are opportunity orientation, moderate risk taker, seeking feedback, and flexibility. Opportunity orientation means being able to see the world filled with opportunities. I have always had that kind of perception in everything I do, since I believe that opportunity comes when efforts were implemented. For instance, I mentioned earlier about my hobby in crochet. So, I managed to pull off an online business of it called Loopsicles. Though I knew that it's not something that people would want to buy regularly, I still put my products out there in my crochet business endeavor. I vary the selection of my products as I don't focus only in one type. So far, I have made a bag, a cardigan, a pillow, and baby headbands for my customers. I am confident that this quality would benefit me a lot in the future. Next, I am also a moderate risk taker. Before my crochet business, I did a food business with my friends. Back then during my diploma, me and my friends noticed that most of our friends are struggling financially, and it's hard for them to find something that they could snack on without it being so expensive. So, my friends and I came up with Cheesily Perfect, where we would sell a combination of snacks like nuggets and sausages, dipped in generous amount of cheese. Though we were discouraged at first since it's not something new, but we still take the risk and sell it at a cheap price, as low as RM3. We had so many happy customers and we managed to gain profit from it as well. We took the risk to sell something that is already in the market and put our potential customers in consideration by coming up with a solution to fill in their needs, which is providing them with our products at a lower price. Apart from those qualities, I am always seeking for feedback too. I am very keen on improving myself for the better. For instance, during my practicum of being a teacher, I regularly have a session with my mentor to ask for advices for anything that I lacked. I would also ask her to value my teaching whenever she's free, so I can know which part that needs some improvement to ensure myself to be a good teacher one fine day. In addition to that, I also have a blog that I updated weekly so my mentor can write her feedbacks. I believe having this quality will not just improve myself, but also helps me to always accept my flaws, thus allowing me to excel more in life. Lastly, I'm very flexible and adaptable. I can work under whatever situation that is presented to me. To support this statement, I underwent my practicum and I had the opportunity to teach my students physically and virtually. I had no problem switching from one to another to teach my students. That is because I am very prepared and I had the skills that it takes to teach virtually. I used a variety of teaching methods to make sure that my students had fun with the class that I was instructing. To sum up, I strongly believe that I have the qualities that it would take to get me employed or get me hired. I have a very high drive in achieving what I wanted, well, hearing from the experience and elaborations that I just provide. I am also not afraid to take risks, let alone being corrected, since it is what makes one to improve themselves. And I am all in for improvements. Thank you very much.